But I think more important is that realization that in order to enjoy all the hard work that you've done, you need to be healthy, right? There's no good in getting that 60-foot yacht and being too frail to pull up the sails and take it out.
Yeah, as you mentioned, you can buy a yacht and you cannot do much with it. But then also later in life, you might want to climb Everest, or you might want to go on some adventure with your kid or with your wife. And it really sucks if one partner can do things and the other cannot, right? And you both feel like missing out. That's the case for me when I think about that. One question I wanted to ask you, what benefits did you already notice in terms of the quality of life? If we take Robbie 360, not just in terms of I'm eating healthier, I'm sleeping better, etc., but what are some benefits that you
should ask my wife this one because she's pretty happy with the change. But I mean, I'm a fairly extreme example. Didn't eat salad, didn't eat fruit, basically eat potatoes, typical South African, I think. And yeah, I think I've had a lifetime of that. So at the time when we started, actually 44, when we started working together, not eating healthy and not living a healthy lifestyle at all, just way too much work, lots of partying and socializing, way too much drinking, going to bed at 2 a.m, waking up at 6 for years, decades. That started to wear me down somewhat. When we started working together, it was a kind of a stop and reflection. I knew something had to change. Well, what are the skills that I need to acquire to enjoy life more as I get older? And I think you said this one to me last week. I mean, you always come out with these perlers. I love them. The only difference or the only thing between you and your goal is the skills that you need to figure out that you need to get to that.
Your goals are the skills you haven't built yet.
I think dedicating myself to figuring that out, and 1 hour a week actually has such a great impact. It's the seed that gets planted, and the hour a week is the watering of that plant, that reminding yourselves, why am I doing? Why is this not working? Why is this failing? And it's that consistency over time that actually starts to generate some momentum with how you change, right? And I think that's, for me, that's been seriously influential. Now, way better with my movement, walking, exercising regularly. We've just started doing strength training, figured out how to get some routine into my diary, eating fruits, have salads, understand nutrition, just like understand what my body needs.
And what good choices.
And prioritizing sleep. My HRV was like, I don't know, almost single digits. I was like ready to die, and then a couple of weeks ago, I had 60. So yeah, I mean, it's not comparable to who I was last year in terms of my physical strength and exercise and health and well-being and mental well-being, because
just feel different, like energy, mental well-being, quality of life.
And I wasn't necessarily as productive as I am today. I'm way more productive, enjoying day to day a lot, waking up feeling great, even just sleep, right? Not having a decent amount of sleep for decades in a row, and then all of a sudden having these sleep, it's like, oh my gosh, is this what normal feels like? Is this what normal people do? Like, this is amazing. I recommend sleep to everyone now. Like, get your 8-9 hours in. You're gonna feel amazing. It's changed my life. Like,
best drug ever.
It would be great if I could have learned it in my 30s or even younger. I would have enjoyed myself a lot more. Number one, would have been far less painful, and I hate to say it, but I probably could have been a lot more effective in the process.
The last question I wanted to ask: if someone is watching this and are thinking about coaching and having doubts, like, should I try it? Should I not try it? Will it work? Will it not work? What would you say to that person? Why would you recommend try coaching to someone having similar goals?
I think as a leader in business, having my own businesses, I'm not really accountable to anyone. And I think it's nice to have somebody to pull you back in. One is to feel that you're accountable and to be held to account. But number two is to create the space and the time. And that, for me personally, that last one was the most important piece when we have these sessions. The homework that I take away with me is the thinking when I go to bed nice and early the next night or that night, and I'm thinking about those things. And I think it's the culmination of all that thinking which starts to generate good habits. Just to answer your question more directly, if you want to change for the better, having a coach be available to bounce ideas off and to figure out how we get the best out of life. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Robbie, for sharing this.